Groopify is a social discovery app that sets up get-togethers between two groups of friends that don't know each other, but actually should, over a round of drinks in the coolest venues around town. So what we're doing is we're revolutionizing the way in which we establish social connections in the real world by taking care of the last mile. So no more endless browsing, no more endless chatting. We're trying to find people to meet, just awesome meetups, in-person meetups with new friends and old friends. And we started Groopify because, of the common frustration between us three co-founders. We're friends, we've been friends for over 15 years, using applications, like Tinder and the like. It's really easy to connect online using technology and social networks, but it's really hard to actually meet in person and have a good time with new people that share your interests and preferences, but also with your friends. So, we thought Groopify is a way of bridging that gap. Like a lot of other social applications, you need to be on the platform and to use it, and to use the app, etc. You need, to log in through Facebook. You just, log in through a social network. You already, provide us some information, that's already publicly available that you've already provided on Facebook, and you don't need to, spend hours on end just filling out additional forms, questionnaires. For our service, you actually only need 2 people to sign up or to book, but there's actually 3 people on each side that are actually impacted by the experience, so that actually get to experience what all the cool things and all the value that Groopify has to offer, right? So what's cool about that is we only need to actually get 2 people on board. We like to explore, and we like to engage in partnerships with other startups. I think what's complex there is that if it's not something that's easily actionable, such as, for example, just like a cross email marketing campaign, which is generally the simplest form of cross promotion with other startups. It can become a little bit complicated, especially if you need to do product development around it. When you need to build in features and especially because it's not necessarily that it's a lot of effort or a lot of or it's very time consuming, which it is most of the time, but in general there's very uncertain ROI around those particular partnerships or actions. So spending a lot of time and money around those, when 99% of the time it's going to be hit or miss, is definitely a consideration. But we've done some which have worked really, really well, but the majority have not worked so well. Our plan initially is to launch in more cities in Spain. Right now we're present in about 8 cities.
and our plan is before the end of Q2 to be in at least 15 cities, and also in parallel to launch in select European capitals, so London, Paris. I think the cultural nuances are very important, I think, to consider, especially when launching a social app that has a very big kind of offline experience, such as ours. I think in our experience, the Spanish user is very prone to going out and to meeting new people, but maybe where you would see US users pay more for a service like this, in Spain it might not be valued as much, so you have to adapt a little bit to the market. But also, our model is very interesting, when you mentioned about Asian cultures, so the fact that our outings or our meetups are organized in groups, so the whole, potentially like the shyness component, so it's something that you do socially, so you bring two friends along and you meet another group of three, so it's something that, socially could fit in, pretty well, and it's, it's a kind of a universal thing, right, meeting people with your friends that share your common interests. I think, until something is not tested, until it's not in the market, until you don't try to sell it and commercialize it, you don't get your answer. The rest are, just opinions. But I think in general, kind of our perception is to always, or kind of our belief is to always, discount just pure play or pure opinions, because if something hasn't been tested, maybe it has been done before, maybe it is currently being done in the market, but who says that I can't do it better, or that we can't do it better, or who says that maybe where these others have failed, I can see an opportunity and I can see a different angle to capture that value.
My hope or my wish is that in 10 years, everyone will be using our platform to meet up in person, whether it's for social meetings or professional networking or whatever. That will be kind of the reference when it comes to to matchmaking between